Hi guys, Matt Skevington. We're coming live to you from Dynamic Strength Conditioning in Nashua, New Hampshire for our second installment of Technique Tuesday, where every week we'll cover a new exercise, the applications, the technique, and how you can fit it into your training programs. Today we're going to cover a staple in our programs, whether it's our athletic development program, whether it's our adult group training, and that is the push-up. And we love push-ups for a variety of reasons. One, they're very accessible, meaning you can do them anywhere. You can do them in the gym, you can do them at home, you can do it if you're outdoors training. Two, they are great for improving upper body strength. Whether your goals are performance, general fitness, improving upper body strength is crucial. And finally, they're great for your shoulders. If you think about a normal bench press where I'm laying on my back, my shoulders are locked in place as I bench press. Not great for shoulder mechanics. Push-ups are going to allow your shoulder blades to move freely, keeping your shoulders strong and healthy. All right, so now we're joined by DSC Performance Coach Curtis West, and now we're going to go through the technique of the push-up. And we're going to start with the most advanced version, and that is from the floor. And I think a crucial mistake people make is starting to learn push-ups from the floor. And we're going to go through different variations of how you can progress to this most challenging position. So Curtis is going to start hands and knees, and he's going to set his hands so his thumbs are lined up with his armpits. From there, he's going to post up into push-up position. So the starting position is key. Hands again, armpit distance, right under his shoulders. You're going to see he has a good flat back, good straight line, head, shoulders, and low back. From here, if you watch our dead bug video, he's going to take his rib cage and tuck it down. He's also going to posteriorly tilt his pelvis underneath him, so he's going to have a little bit of a butt squeeze and a good stomach brace through the front, which is going to keep him in a much stronger, stable position. Top position, he's going to stretch through his upper back. We're going to turn those shoulder blade muscles on. From there, he's going to pull himself down to that bottom position. And what I want you to notice is where he finishes. His arm is in line with the side of his body, no lower. Comes back up, so everything moves down together, everything moves up together. He lowers, good straight line, he's not leading with his head, everything moves together, and finishes tall with a good reach. So now we're going to go through our hands elevated version of the push-up. Basically, the higher your hands are, meaning the higher the box is, easier the push-ups are going to be. And our goal with all our members, all our athletes, are to move them from an elevated position as close to the floor as possible over time. So Curtis is going to set up same hand position, thumbs, armpits, good flat back, pelvis is tucked. He's going to line the edge of the box up with his chest. From there he's going to lower, elbows are out slightly, slight pause, and then he reaches long and finishes tall at the top. If you look from behind, Curtis is going to lower. We're trying to make a triangle from elbows to the top of his head and across. One more push-up. Lowers under control, doesn't go too deep, and then back up. Good. So now we're going to cover 3 common mistakes we see with the push-up. And this can be easily corrected with either good coaching or regression, meaning moving from the floor to an elevated position to make it slightly easier. So Curtis is going to set up. The first one we see is hip sag. And people slip into extension and try to gain stability using their spine, not using their abs and their glutes. So Curtis is going to lower. You can see hips lead first, big low back sag. What we want is hips high, hips roll underneath. The second is forward head posture, where people will lead with their head instead of leading with their chest. So we'll go one more. Head goes first. What we want to see is chest first, and then everything moves together. And finally is elbow position. We either see elbows flare too high, too wide, putting excess stress on the front of their shoulder, or we see a yoga type push-up where elbows tuck in, and now I'm putting excessive stress on the anterior or the front portion of our shoulders. When programming push-ups here at Dynamic, we always choose quality over quantity. So we're always going to be doing more sets, fewer reps, to keep the quality of the movement so they don't fatigue out and start losing technique. If you're looking for strength, shoot anywhere from 4 to 10 reps. If you're looking for more of an endurance or trying to build a little bit of muscle mass, stay on the higher end, anywhere from 8 to 15 reps. Thank you. We'll see you next week.